Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir. We can see you.
Okay. Good morning, all the guests and participants, distinguished guests and participants, and Professor Mukherjee and Dr. Tomar and all those. So, thank you very much for allowing me to present in this student discussion symposium. I will be talking on behalf of the Industrial Relation Committee, Power Electronic Society chapter, and Industrial Electronic Society chapter of IEEE Madhya Pradesh section. Screen is not moving. Just a minute. Okay. So this student research program is jointly organized by Electron Devices Society as well as Nanotechnology Council of the IEEE Madhya Pradesh section. I find so many distinguished speakers here in the panel, and the most interesting thing, the organizer. They are quite good, quite active organizer in the IEEE, and the topics are also very interesting topics here. So I think this program, I feel it program is going to be quite successful program. Coming to the objective, as already Mr. You have already told that this thing objective that, and let me just recite. This SRS will give a platform for exchange of thought between the distinguished guest participants, and they are from diverse like academicians, scientists, and industrialists, and all those. And I hope it will encourage it will make the students aware of this ongoing research in different organizations and all those, and it will help them to come towards R&D. Actually, it will encourage the students to come and pursue R&D career in life. Coming to the main objective of Industrial Relation Committee, the main objective of Industrial Relation Committee is to improve industry academic enterprise in the country. So whatever we do it here, it is our basic aim is like this. And on that directions, IRC plans and conduct various activities to strengthen the professional relationship among various industries, research organizations, and academic institutions within the geographical domain of IEEE Madhya Pradesh sections. In fact, IEEE creates a database of all industry which are in the basically in our geographical domain, MP and Chhattisgarh, and we encourage them to participate on these various lectures, conferences, symposium, and workshops we conduct here in IEEE. And we also arrange industry tours and tours to different industry to improve that EA. And I hear what we have incorporated, even in Bombay also, we have tried to incorporate, we have tried to encourage the industry professional to present lecture, not only academical, industry present lecture. And we give a platform for the industry professional to demonstrate their product in the IEEE forum also. That gives an opportunity to them. Coming to the Industrial Relation Committee, we are having more than 50 members in the IRC, and the IRC is represented by almost all institute in the more major institute here. That we have got the I am chairing that, but we have got from IIM, NIT, IIT, and all those, and all even from Medicaps and everything. I would like to mention that there are a number of faculties, senior faculties, research scholars, and students from IIT Indore also who are active member of this IRC. Then I will just tell why the students should be part of IRC. So I feel the IRC helps enhancing the technical knowledge of the students through eminent lectures from government, academic institutes, and industry professionals on latest technology various fields, which will help the students to know what is going on there here. And I would like to mention that IRC allows students to take lead role in conducting various activities. Mr. Mayank and Pawan, they are playing great role in IRC activities, and we encourage, I would inform that anyone who is a IEEE student or a member here who is to join the IRC, let them give the name to any of these two people. We'll include them properly and then try to give some official positions if possible that way. Here, IRC actually motivates students to participate in various conference and industry academic workshop is being conducted here. Two industry academic workshop, in fact, their in-person event is going to be held here in just this month and next month. This is the industry. This is basically research and innovation and reduction of the carbon footprint. This is basically sponsored by this thing IEEE R10. We are planning to conduct one workshop at Indore on 20th August. This being a holiday, I request all the people who are associated to IRC and others, they can come down there physically, then attend that. It will be throughout the day program. Second one we're arranging in Rayagad. It will be on 3rd September and it will be Rayagad in Chhattisgarh. So people in and around, idea is that to arrange in two places. The idea is that people in and around that place can come join physically. We are inviting prospective speakers here. You will find so many people in industries. So from Jindal, these vice president, presidents, and all those, and you'll find even from the faculty side are there, and from outside MP Pollution Board and the smart city people, this that, and many other people are joining in this CA. So you can come and join. Actually, here part of them will be presenting in Indore. Remaining part will present in this thing in Rayagad. We are opposed this will in-person event, physical event, but we are making it hybrid. So people who cannot able to come to the venue, they can attend that. We will be sending all to all members, the links and everything to all members. They can join in that way. Coming to the IRC eminent lectures, IRC calls the best in the country and then represent here. It is maybe we have called the Defense Secretary of India, we have called Dr. Kakurkar. It is difficult when I arrange these lectures, even IEEE President also join. It is difficult to call such a big high profile people to IEEE forum, and probably it was done last time. So even IEEE President and many people they joined there, and they inspired, they give good talk. Not only they give a talk, they even answer a exhaustive question answer session from all participants, numbering more than hundreds. And they are not, they are the participants, they are all in various field and high positions. I find that so many people, even lieutenant general, this that and all, they had also joined here. People they, in this defense lecture, I found around 8 secretary to government department they attended. Similarly, the case of the Dr. Kakurkar. Dr. Kakurkar has got a wide credential in the country, and he was leading the Department of Mukherjee for about 8 to 10 years. Got a long list of the degree, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, and all those awards and everything. And at present, he is the Chancellor of the Homi Bhabha National Institute of Bombay, in addition to a long list of the credentials. So they give a nice lectures, and all of us are benefited. This is part of the when MP section was part of the this thing Bombay section. So it was arranged in banner of the Bombay section, where MP and Bombay we arranged it. MP and Bombay they were there. In fact, at the time also I was chairing the IRC in Bombay sections. Similar, we call people from various industries, like this person is from Schneider Electric, USA and all. This is a industrialist. He's a CMD of a company and owner of the company, and he has also good professional credential. He has got maybe from BTech from IIT Bombay and all, lot of degrees and all those. So from abroad and all, he's a reputed person here from industry professionals and all. So we arrange in IX series. Recently, we arranged a lecture from the Professor Asutosh Sharma. So he was secretary Department of Science Technology. In fact, when he was secretary, I made him convinced. So when he conducted that, he was just retired. So he delivered a nice lecture also. Then this other person is Sudhir Mishra and all. He was basically Director General of the DRDO and all. In fact, we arrange 2 eminent lectures in every month from government, academics, and industry professional from across the world. So you find maybe if you feel that some persons are very important, they're not coming to you for your lecture kind of thing, just give me their name. Most likely we'll make them come to the IT platform and then present. That will manage. Most, I can tell you to whomsoever we have contacted, they have mostly said yes, yes, said very few. But them also, will, if they are very important for us, we will call them. So there is no. Then I would like to say something about PLS and IS. PLS is Power Electron Society, and this is Industrial Society. There are two chapters. They are formed in IEEE sections, and actually in IRC, our topics are very unbounded. Any topic the speaker gives, if it's a reputed person, we can call them. But in here in Power Society, we call people who are mostly involved in deep research in electrical engineering. In industrial electronics, we call even in electronics and computer science and all those related field here. So we have a long list of objectives in IRC that defined as per talks and all those we give from power outage industries related things. We have made a technical interaction and brainstorm section among the local PLS and IS members to on the topic related to power outage and industrial electrons. Idea behind it that we will just not attend the meetings and listen to lectures. Let us discuss and all those come out a platform. My idea here is that let people who are working this line come together and tell their problem. Most likely we will see that if something can contribute in solving the problem, that also will be encouraging and all. And I also there are so many other objectives, but as far as the student is concerned, our chapter will mentor and encourage opening student branch in PLS and ILS chapter within the geographical domain I took multiplication. You just try to open it. We'll try to give some support, maybe financially or non-financially or the technically and all those. So that part, just open it. Actually, then we'll help in all the directions. Again, PLS, ILS, both these chapters are chaired by me. But what I have done it here, every institute I have cleared. Just like PLS is mostly taken by this NIT Raipur team and all the people around. And this is being taken from the IES is taken for the money people. Why you choose these people? Basically, they are the cluster of members are lying there. And I, in fact, to be very honest, but here Professor Amod is only here in our member list from IIT. But of course, in IRC there are so many people, but I didn't find much people who are working in electrical and electrics people. They are IEEE member here. I would like to say that if you would actually we would encourage all these faculties and students come forward and join in that year, and we have a exciting lectures and everything. And there are around almost around 100 members from each chapters and all in that EA. Members varies from they are all chief engineers, industrial CMD, PMD and all those, and in addition to the faculties and all. So anyone who is interested to contribute, we would like to give office bearer positions as well. There is no restriction that side. Okay. And coming to the PLS and IS inaugurations, we have invited the best among the people in the world. Actually, if you know people who are working in power electronics and all, they might have known the Nand Mohan, whose book even we have read here, even after read here, and maybe the books written by Nand Mohan is one of the popular book for last 2-3 decades and all those. So he is in University of Minnesota and he has got a long list here. He also delivered in fact inaugurated our chapter here and then delivered a lecture on this power and engineering in the next climate crisis and all those. Second inauguration was made by Professor Carlos Seti, is another important personality in the world in the field of the industrial engineering. They have got a good list of the credentials and all those. So we invited them. They delivered the inaugurated our chapters here. And if you see the speakers in this year, in this inauguration, if you see this in Edmond, here we have invited all big typical dignitaries here present here. Even Professor KJ Relu, IT president, this is president-elect who will be this year and next year will be the president also. The Deepak Mathur, our director R10, this is our Tomar sir. And then if you see the PLS power side, Professor Chang, he is president of the IEEE PLS. Then this Professor Mark is president of the vice president of the PLS, and this person Professor SK Ponda, who is basically chair of the R10 and coordinator of our country kind of things. And you will find so many people, all people, they have gone here in PLS inauguration. Similar in IS inauguration also, these people they have attended, but here we have invited people from different field like vice chancellors, directors of different institutes and all those, they all have joined here. And in this, just was gathering is very nice. All big dignitaries are there. We pursued with them to make the free membership of our society. PLS membership cost $25. So after pursuing, they agreed that they provided a complimented PLS members code. This code, if you are IEEE member or the student, faculty, anyone, just use this code. You will get this PLS membership free. It is one of the important membership. Not important in the sense they also support financially as well technically. But they have told me give me free hand. You arrange the this thing program and all those. They regarding money part they will be bearing. So there is no that much assurance they had given. In fact, some of these people they are close to me professionally before we joined that. That is why they are supporting. I request all of you who are IT members and related to this field, avail this PLS with this code, PLS and IS membership code, and that will be enrich your this thing. That's not. Similar, another PLS distinguished lecturer, we have a Professor Freddy Brasberg. He is very important person in the field of the power electronics. You will be surprised to know he has got around 100 patents and around 300 plus IEEE journal papers, which is unimaginable. Unfortunately, he was in close touch with me for last 3 4 years. We had got some collaboration kind of things. So this person is very important as far as PLS is concerned. This is another official in PLS. There are only two Indians. They are official distinguished lecturer. One is Professor B.N. Singh, another Professor S.K. Panda, who has come in earlier year. So here we arrange so many lectures from different year. I have listed only few. In fact, we arrange two lectures every month. So that way. And coming to the conclusion, I am optimistic that the SRS 2022, all similar activities will motivate the young researchers like undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD scholars to choose career in research and development in their respective field. And this is great. Yeah, I think we should encourage such kind of activities in the chapter, section, or institute, whatever. And this will be. Coming to the IT membership, student membership, I would like to request anyone who wanted to be part of the IRC and contribute, they give the name to Mr. Pawan or Mayank, and we will include them suitably. Coming to IEEE student, any IEEE members and student member willing to join PLS society and IH society, they are requested to use this complement code. This by using this code, you will get your this thing, your society membership free. And please, if you want, you have taken that year, just inform me in this my email ID or in WhatsApp number here, so that we'll be including in all activities and everything. We'll be pursuing that. And thank you very much for giving me opportunity to present in your forum. Thank you. Amen.
Thanks a lot, Professor. Thank you very much. And it was really nice to know about so much about IRC as an Industrial Relation Committee and about the MP section and the overall the IEEE that is actually we are also a part of somewhere. So it is definitely very interesting to listen directly from you.
And you should be the
Thank-
coordinator to encourage more members from specifically from IIT Indore and around. We wanted to create a big base around Indore. So please try and do that.
Yes, sir, exactly, sir. Sure, definitely. We also, Pawan and me, we are
Yeah, yeah.
encouraging, we are sharing the details with our community members, and we definitely encourage many members to take part in the IRC activities specifically.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us today, sir. Thanks a lot for sharing
Thank you very
so
much.
much details and
Bye-bye.
information.
Thank you.
I think our next speaker, Shubham. Shubham, are you here? Yeah, I can see your message. Thanks.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah, yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, hi everyone and good morning. I think yeah, I just would like to thank all of you and specifically the institute on allowing and giving this opportunity for us IEEE MP section executive members to share some thoughts around the like overall conduct and how we operate into various like I think horizons of IEEE around the whole MP section. Okay, so you like I think Professor Tomar couldn't join, so anything is expected on his behalf. Maybe Pawan, if you have anything set up as an expectation and maybe I can cover that on his behalf. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. So please share the student activity of under the IEEE MP section. Currently, what is going on?
Yeah, so basically, student activities committee is around. I'll just share some ideas on how we have been operating or we are planning to operate inside MP section. So this committee is to nurture the student branches across the MP section. The whole idea is to nurture the student branches across MP section by facilitating them with all sort of platforms for the members to grow and excel in the world of professionalism. It doesn't account only technological development around the members, but all round and overall development. So it involves volunteering, it involves participation of the members into various kind of activities. It also involves any other day to day operations of the branch conduct inside the section in a way that develops overall an organizational structure and helps each and everyone grow better into the domain of professionalism. So that's the whole and sole idea of student activities committee, where it got established in IEEE as a very important committee, and it is a bridge across all the section committees which are running inside a organizational unit, that is IEEE MP section for us, to help them in terms of interconnecting or intra networking together and develop more and more insights for the students to grow day by day. So it's not just like organizing activities and focusing on participation, it is more of giving the quality platforms for every other member to grow and develop themselves in a more professional way. So that's the target of student activities committee, or a vision of this committee. And in line of the activities or the platforms which we have been planning to create, are or which are going to be upcoming once in the next couple of weeks and months, which are there remaining in this session. So for MP section, this whole committee got established a little later in the session, as all the formalities and everything got over a little delayed. But now we have ramped up already with all sorts of proposals filing to Region 10. So in IEEE, it's not just a section which is at the topmost hierarchy. What happens exactly for with IEEE is IEEE operates with a hierarchy from global unit being operated by directors of IEEE. Every region, that is some continents across the world, have been divided into various regions in IEEE. So for us, we are Asia Pacific region 10, and every region has its own director who handles in and out all the operations, and there is a committee to support this director position and help him drive the regional context of IEEE. So through region 10, we have filed a set of three proposals for funding, which we have received successfully as the grant. And these are activities associated to membership development and encouraging the idea of IEEE inside the minds of various student members. Also, some of the activities are related to the Congress and get together of all the members together at a particular space. We also have activities which will be funded for the professional development hours kind of um, initiatives, which will help every student member grow and network with each other and enhance their scope of whatever objectives they have during the course of their journey they want to apply. So that would be the nutshell idea. We are also looking for industry engagement, and soon we are going to enter into the discussions where our committee of IRC is already working in leadership of Dr. Manmat Badapanda sir, and he himself is very well proactive enough to like drive this. So we will be entering into that collaboration where we'll be having some industry engagement soon, and to drive these benefits which industry offers through SAC and IRC collaborations. We'll bring up platforms for the student members directly to enroll in it, get used to all the benefits which are coming in them in line to them, and that's how we are planning to shape up the whole section development. Apart from this, I think we have all other activities already going across various student branches in the section. So then and there we are trying to support. This is one of the activities which I think already the institute is taking at IIT Indore, and we already are supporting all other activities which are being planned by various student branches. So the idea is to interlink these student branches to collaborate together, and also execute some of the activities which will benefit in exchange of information. So it's not necessary that IEEE is all about your student branch organizing activities and other branches participating in it. It can be like merging 2 or 3 student branch plan of activities together in a day or two, and getting an exchange of benefits and information around both the 3 of the branches together, and set up the context or aspirational window for the branch members to grow and dwell in that journey of growth which they are looking forward. So that's how the whole set of plans and programs is like what IEEE SSE MP section is targeting around. We would also like to welcome all the interested candidates who are willing to volunteer as a student member, and I think Pawan is really proactive in taking up that role, and he has already been delivering his best in various committees. I think, and that is a good sign where in your institute you have already a proactive volunteer. But I would also encourage and welcome all other members who are part of this institute and would like to join volunteering at IEEE by contributing some or the other ideas which they have, and shape us better in making sure that this network of student branches and student members are regularly getting benefited with each other. So that's the whole concept of SAC, and I would just like to hand over it back to the host to take it up further. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir. You have beautifully described the every aspects of IEEE MP sections, and we definitely looking forward to, as you have suggested, like increasing the student community and take participate in different events. And as a organizers, we'll be looking forward even in the upcoming months to organize more such student-oriented activities specifically. Thank you, sir, for sharing your views.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you.